What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. But the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay? Hey, I'm tired. Super tired. I went to bed still kind of early. I think it was like 9:30 or something like that. But anyways, then I got up at like 4 o'clock. It was like 3:40 something. So it was almost 4. So I know I got quite a bit of sleep. Not enough apparently, but I did it for a reason. Today was the release at 4 o'clock our time, Pacific time, was the release for Cyberpunk 2077, and the kids wanted to look at it. They wanted to play it, blah blah blah, so I wanted to sit there and I wanted to watch it too, and it was pretty amazing. I only got to sit for about an hour or so. It was like an hour and a half, but I had to wait because it started at 4, but Charles didn't get home until like 4:30, 4:45, something like that. Anyways, and then we got it. I had to mess around with the settings, made sure everything was running perfectly. There's a lot of settings and a lot of filters for that game, and it's pretty awesome. I'm so amazed that they've crammed so much of the game in a small amount of game file size, at least from what I've seen. I think it's pretty wild that just like going the regular game world, everything is seemingly persistent at all times. I don't know if all of it is like that. It probably isn't, but feels like I have a leak right here or something. Anyways, but I won't be able to have a really good chance of seeing a lot of it until tomorrow, after my Friday tonight. Pretty excited about that, but I'm more excited about going home and going to sleep. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people like staying awake all the time, and I remember my son asking me about it, and also I talked to talked to a coworker about it. About, would you love to be awake at all times and never sleep? And I'm like, no, I'd love to sleep because I'd love to turn this off, which, I mean, I do, but I don't know how I'd be able to do it not being able to turn it off. That'd be super crazy. So, like, even if I was like a computer, if my brain or whole body or whatever was a computer, I'd still love to be able to rest, be in rest mode, but still be able to download all the updates. You know what I mean? I gotta have them updates. But yeah. But I'm super tired, so this video is probably not going to be very long. I'm not going to lie. Heck, even this light is too bright for me, and I'm too tired. So family, if you're watching this, friends, people that don't know me, hi, I'm Robert Davis. I, unlike everyone you probably see that are the positive type or motivational speakers at all times, everyone has their days, right? Everyone has their times. This isn't one of those for me. I'm not having one of those down moments or anything like that. I just gotta say, like, not everything is always positive at all times. Sometimes it's just mundane. Sometimes it's just a drone-like experience because you're just having to do something over and over again, and that's just life. It sucks, but it's life. So I think when I get to those points, sometimes it could be daily, depending on what it is. But when I get to the point where it just seems like this sucks, and you might want to think, hey, that's negative, and I want to go down that path, and it's like, yeah, it sucks, but, and then you'll go into like, I do have this, I do have that, I do have this, and I do have that. I think it sucks for me to not be able to get enough sleep. Like, I don't know if that's my top thing of everything for me, but I love my sleep, and I know if I don't get it in the same amount of dosages daily or whatever, like, it throws me off, and it just feels like I'm having to start back from zero and go over it again. But that's okay. Like I said, it sucks, but it's my Friday, and I can work super hard, and then when I get home, take a shower and go to sleep. And yeah, I think that keeps me going. Because I know, like, I could go home early. I could clock out and say, hey, I'm not feeling well, which I'm not. You know, I hurt. I'm not feeling good at all. But I could do that. But then, you know, there's a lot of negative things that could happen with that. And most of that is just, you know, the stigma and then what people think and stuff like that. I don't care about that part, but they do. You know, so like, I just care that I'm taking care of my family. And if I'm not, then something's going wrong with me, and I need to take care of that. So that's where this comes in. That's the days where it just sucks, right? You don't want to do it, but you're going to do it. You know why? Because you got other people that depend on you, and yeah, it still sucks though. Anyways, talk to you later.